In today's Making a Difference, this is proof that an act of kindness, generosity, and creativity can turn a very sad story into a positive one. This is a story of a third grader named Marian Scott. She's from Michigan, and the stranger who heard her story and wanted to help. Marian lost some confidence when her former school denied her a chance to take her picture because her red hair extensions were against the school's rules. When local photographer Jermaine Horton heard about this, he knew he had the skills to give Marian the photos that she deserved and give her what she needed. We are so lucky to have Jermaine Horton joining us this morning. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, it's our pleasure. You've got a lot of fans here in our newsroom. Okay, so what I want to ask you is, we all see this story, right? And we feel sad for that little girl, and we wish we could do something, but you did something different. You actually acted upon how you felt. So tell me how that all came about and why you did it.
Well, I saw it on social media. I was getting tagged by a lot of people, and they said, this is kind of close to you, because I've seen stories like this, but they were in like California, Mississippi, so nothing where it was like driving distance. And I've done shoots in Detroit before, so I heard about it, and I said, what if I could just make a difference and help this young lady out? And that's where it just came from.
And so tell me about the photo shoot.
The photo shoot was amazing. I mean, she was so full of energy. Yes, she was so fired up about it. So I brought my daughter too to kind of break the ice. She was listening to her favorite music, Ariana Grande, and we just had such a great time. And one of the photos where her arms is outstretched, I said, if you have not had an emotional release, this is where you can do it. However you felt when you were denied, I want you to scream at this Westcott light right above you and let it out. And she put her foot back and she just roared. She gave this little like tiny little lion scream, but it was perfect. And that's how we got that iconic shot.
What makes you understand how necessary that was for her?
Because as a father, I'm a father myself. So as a father, you always want your children to have confidence. You want them to be able to be themselves, feel themselves. And when you feel like you're stripped of that or it was taken from you, it becomes a problem. And I just feel like because we're so used to now of things happening in the news, we become numb to it. So when you hear a school shooting, you're like, oh my God, another one? Where it should be like, oh my God, I can't believe it. So, you know, it has to be someone that steps up and say, okay, this is not normal. Let's go ahead and get things moving in the right way.
Jermaine, there are a lot of people who say that she shouldn't have had that color hair, right? Because it was against the rules. What do you say to people like that who criticize her?
Well, the thing is, she's worn this hairstyle already in her school. She's wore it all year, you know, and you have other children that did the exact same thing. Just it was with blonde hair, or they had mohawks that violated the school policy, but none of those were reprimanded, but she was. So my thing is, in the African-American community, we like to express ourselves through our hair, and it's one of those things where rules are so outdated, where I think they need to change that, because there's more things that we need to worry about than hair.
What's next for you? You were telling about this Texas boy.
Oh my goodness, a young man named Tink. He's in Texas. I'll be going down to Dallas the third week, and we're going to do the second project, The Art of Confidence, for him. He was denied going to school. A 4-year-old was told that you either have to cut your hair, pin it, or they would put him in a dress in order for him to come back to school. And it was so egregious, and I said, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'm coming down to Texas. We're going to make this work, and we're going to put another media spotlight on you and give him the confidence he deserves.
Did you see what he was holding? My hair is my crown.
Absolutely.
All right, so Jermaine Horton, what you are doing for these young children is just simply amazing. So I'm so grateful that you had the opportunity to come by and tell us about it.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.